feet. I'll turn heading of 0 or 1.
071 right here.
071. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right. We'll rotate 55, climb out 73. Will be a left downwind, or we'll depart off the downwind.
Just tell them IFR departure. Tell them IFR departure to the northeast.
All right.
Leaving runway 23, it'll be an IFR departure to the northeast.
Monroe traffic, Scott 2055 Echo, departing runway 23, it'll be IFR departure to the east. Monroe.
Northeast, but that's okay.
Okay. Clear on the approach end.
So as soon as you break ground, go ahead and get on the gauges, because when you go in, you don't want to have to transition. You want to be on the gauges before you go in the clouds.
Airspeed's coming alive. 40, 45, 50, 55. Rotate. Drop the nose. 73. $1,100 feet, you said?
Yeah, 1,100 feet will be good to turn.
Okay.
That'll be clear of any obstacles around here. That'll be over top of the water tower.
We'll turn. Should we go onto the downwind?
No, you're going to turn left to 071.
Okay, direct. Okay.
Which will be just out of the downwind.
Sure.
I'll handle the radios for you.
Sure.
All right, go ahead and make your turn.
All right, clear.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 2055 Echo is runway 23 extended, 1100 and climbing. Making IFR departure to the northeast. Last call, Monroe traffic. Now double check, so see you're pretty close. You want to keep these two together.
072 will be 3,000.
Here, inner Georgia, you got a centered up needle. So, desired tracks, you want to keep those two numbers together.
Right.
You're a little bit to the right, now you're right on it.
Okay.
Just like before.
So it'll be 065 roughly.
All right, so let's go over.
7 verify altitude.
Yeah, 3027 will come through 1700 for Yankee Echo.
Shuttle approach November 2055 Echo off of Monroe, 1,700 for 3,000, direct Georgia.
Number 2055 Echo, Charlotte departure ident, September 3027.
All right, I pushed it.
Number 5 Lima Charlie, turn 10 degrees left, vectors over the top of Charlotte.
10 left, Island Charlie.
Number 55 Echo, radar contact about a half mile east of the Monroe Airport, September 3028, and verify the altitude.
3028, we're passing through 1,800 for 3,000.
55 Echo, roger. 55 Echo, is it one approach at AFP and then back to Monroe?
Hey, firm, we're going to do the GPS 16 at Georgia with course reversal. We'll do a low approach and then come back to Monroe.
55 Echo, roger. After the approach, are you looking just to do the public mist, or you like a different spot?
Now, after we do the mist, we'd like to just come back up runway heading and call you back and get vectors back over to the GPS 23 from Monroe.
55 Echo, roger, expect that.
Good question. He's clarifying, do we get a published miss ahead of time? You should always know. Remember, I always tell you, unless you've been told otherwise, fly the published miss.
Sure.
Same thing on your thing down there.
Yankee Echo, come to maintain 5,000.
5,000 Yankee Echo.
God, this is weird.
A little bit different, isn't it?
Number 6277 Quebec radar, sir. Actually, report traffic cancellation in the air on this frequency or on the ground with Atlanta Center if you need that frequency.
Cruise RPM a little higher.
Roger that. We'll hold it here with you.
Cruise RPM a little higher.
We do have Atlanta. We're gonna, I guess we'll switch to advisory now.
You should be at full power. You're still climbing.
Yeah, I know.
Have yourself a good day.
Thank you.
That needs to be set. All right, so we're 21 miles out.
Go get her.
Not sure that COM 2 works so well. Oh, that's why.
Charlotte, 805 Lima Charlie, we got the weather at Midtown. Ranger 5 Lima Charlie, roger, expect vectors eastbound here in a moment.
All right, sounds good for 5 Lima Charlie. And we're going to also be expecting we'd like to plan on doing the RNAV too into Rowan.
Air 5 Lima Charlie,
Keep
roger.
the throttle up. Keep the throttle up, remember?
Okay,
run
so
2400, 2500. Just trim for level flight. Keep those two numbers together.
Number 5 Lima Charlie, flight
As it accelerates past 100 knots, you're going to need to bring that power back to keep it under 25, but just let it accelerate first. Don't bring the power back until it's already accelerated.
Okay, understood.
Statesboro, Anson Airport. Automated weather observation. 1741 Zulu. Weather. Wind 29er. 0 at 3. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1,800. Overcast. Temperature 19er Celsius. Dew point 15. Altimeter 3028.
Got all that written down?
No.
Fly the airplane. I'll take care of all this. You're going.
Thank you.
That's the kind of stuff you're going to have to do, and that's why we do it before we ever get there. We're set on 122.8. He's going to give us the local frequency once we're on the approach.
Okay. We're at 2,500 RPM, coming off track. Let me get back.
I don't see a lot outside, Tyler.
I don't either.
Seems to be
It's
a little murky
cloudy
out there.
I'm a little bit left. Our AWAS 11.
8 miles from Georgia, across Georgia at 3,000, cleared RNAV 16 above Chanson County, 2055 Echo.
Number 5 Lima Charlie is about 8 miles from Collet, cross Collet out above 3,100, cleared on nav runway 2 approach at Rowan County.
All right, call it at 3,100
get back over.
above, clear for the RNAV.
15 degrees turn left, so come back over to the right.
Yeah, you pushed it to the left when you hit the radio button. There we go. Looks more like it. Okay, here we go. Clear left. Oh, I can't. Whatever.
You look and see if you're clear left.
5 Echo, coming back this frequency on the go. Change of other frequency for.
All right, so you're turning at 342.
He called 55 Echo.
Do what?
He called 55 Echo. Change advisory frequency approved.
For us?
Yeah, 55 Echo.
Did you tell him? Did you call him back?
No, I didn't.
Okay, over to advisory, 55 Echo. We're outbound on the procedure turn.
5 Echo, roger.
They normally don't give you. He probably thought we were going to turn at Georgia.
16.
That's your desire. That's your desired track back inbound. You want to fly 342.
Okay.
And you want to get back up to 3,000. I'm going to stay with him for until we get back inbound because I don't think any local traffic is going to be out here in the clouds anyway.
Understood.
So it's going to take you out to the 4 mile point and then bring you back around.
Okay.
So you're actually parallel the course.
Don't come in like this.
Yep, you're going to come back around like that. Unless they decide to turn you back that way, which I guess they could. I'm not sure. We'll see what he does. I think he brings you back around to your left. That's where parallel entry should be. Three, 4, 2. You don't have any left or right on this because this is the actual glides. That's the actual course needle, and you should be on the. We're on the other side of it. So 2.5 miles to go. He's going to turn us at 4 miles.
Okay, so we got 2 more miles additionally to this.
When this reaches 4, you'll see a command. It'll say left turn. It'll turn all the way back around to 162, and then 45 degrees to the left. So it's going to turn to about 162 minus 45, or about 117. If he gives us a 45-degree cut, we'll see what he gives us.
Okay, understood. So 162 on the inbound.
Yeah, that's right here. You go ahead and spin this on 162 because you know that's what your inbound course is going to be.
Okay.
And we would normally be doing this in approach cruise. So see left to 117, that's 62 minus 45.
117.
117, that'll bring you back
4,
and have you intercept.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Here's the left turn.
There you go. That's water. Drop of water got in there.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Okay.
You weren't doing 1,000 feet a minute down.
I hope not. 162.
However, you might be doing 500 feet a minute up right now. You feel the engine slow down.
162.
No, 117. Remember, it's not on here anymore. You just got to remember that it's 117 because that's 162 with a 45-degree cut.
Okay.
So just keep on coming. What's going to happen is it comes around. You're now the donut, right? So it's got to come over to this line. The course is to your left, which is where we expect it to be.
Correct.
So leave that a little bit ahead of time and roll out a 117. There you go.
Charlotte, citation 805, Lima Charlie,
All right,
cancel FR in the mid-county.
A little bit less than a mile off the course. That's we're okay. We're fine with that. Once you got it steady, double check your compass. Make sure it hasn't precessed any. Every time you finish making a turn on an approach, double check that compass.
Could be to. That's.
So it's coming back in, and that's telling you right to 162.
Got off course. Right.
So go ahead and start turning right. 162. Because we're about to go through the course. Just a standard rate turn. Don't hurry. If you go to the other side of it, we got plenty of time. We're still 3 miles to Georgia, and after Georgia, we got 6 miles to the next fix. So we got plenty of time. You can see we're a little bit to the left of the course, but that's okay. We're going to just come around. What you do is you come around to 162, and then go a little bit more to the right, which will be about 172, and that'll bring that back in. So just hold it right there. Stop your turn right there. There you go. Now we're headed inbound to Georgia.
Georgia.
It's going to Travis Skywalk 2055 Echoes on the GPS 16 into Anson. We are 2 miles outside Georgia. 10-mile final, runway 16, low approach only, Anson County. All right. So now you're back on it, so now come back to 162. So where to? Georgia. How low? 3,000. What's next? We're going to hold 3,000. We should get LPV once we pass Georgia because it's the first fix outside the final approach fix. Okay. And then we're going to just wait. What we're going to do is once we get to Georgia, I'm going to have you go ahead and slow down to, because we've got about 3 miles, go ahead and slow it into approach cruise.
Okay. Once we hit Georgia?
Go ahead and do it now.
Okay. Approach
we're not
cruise
going
is 20.5, I believe.
Yep.
19.5.
So put it on approach cruise and trim it for that.
That should be 90 knots.
Yep.
Carburetor heat on.
Nope. 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 Trim it for level flight. You're descending right now.
Yeah, I know. It's correcting for 3,000.
There we go. We got a glide slope, we got LPV.
Okay. I'm going to get back to
2050, right?
No, 1950.
1950?
Yeah, we corrected it, remember? 19.5.
Okay. All right.
But
All right, so
that
now you
looks
got to
like
come
it's
back.
doing it. Yeah.
Look here, you're off course, see? We went all the way through it, so now come back to 163.
6.3. Let me give it a little bit of power.
Yeah, we want 90 knots. So do whatever power combination it takes to give it 90 knots. And come back to about, we've got about 3/10, so come back to about 5 degrees up, but hold about 168. I wish this airplane had a bug, but it doesn't.
Oh well.
Watch your altitude. Now we're going to just fly. We're okay altitude-wise. We're legal above 2100.
Yep.
Right? But we want to make sure that we're not going to change until we get down to this glide slope.
Correct. The 168 to hold it till
168 until you get back in. This thing needs to center back up here to the left of the course. Just 168, no more. Okay, we don't need to make 15-degree cuts. 5 or 10 degrees is all you need. So the glide slope's starting to come in.
and we'll switch to precision 1800 RPM, carburetor heated on. Right?
Yep. Just have a pretty good wind coming from the left here.
Yeah.
Should be coming from the right.
At Georgia? No.
Past Georgia, we're on the way to O'Foley. We're 2.7 from O'Foley.
And we should be at 2100.
Look up. Pay attention to your glide slope. When that glide slope touches that bar, that's when you bring the power back.
Okay, 1800 RPM.
And carb heat. All right.
Landing checklist, fuel selector both.
And push it over just a little bit. Let it start that descent. There you go. All right. Once again, you're 15 degrees off here.
Okay.
Get back over where you need to be. You're actually right on it, so come back over to 163. Left, 163. So we need about 500 feet a minute here. So that's what causes us to go up above the glide slope.
Okay.
No more than 500. Just kind of ease. Again, see very small changes now. Right on course. You're right in the middle of the donut. Those two are close together. That's a good thing.
Be straight into runway 16.
Yeah, and what's our minimums?
Minimums for this are going to be decision height is 585.
Bonanza 7 on the mic. Gonna be on the GPS.
Above the glide slope.
Greenwood.
Get some power off, or either bring 100 RPM off or push it down just a little
I'm just
bit.
pushing it down.
All right, you're 13 degrees off here. Back to where you need to get back to that heading.
Track, desired track is 163.
Still high. And Scanner traffic, Skyhawk 55 Echo is 4 mile final, runway 16, low approach only. Still high, you're not correcting for heights. We still need to pull a little bit of that power off. At 100 RPM and wait and see what it does. All right.
2000.
You're to the left of course. Look at me, you're to the left of course, and you're going to the left further. So turn to the right, past 163. Yeah, swinging over to the right, so turn to about 170. All right, 1900 for 606.
Oh, I got the wrong approach. Oh, no, I don't.
No, you don't. You got the right approach.
606, I'm sorry.
606, right.
1900 for 606.
All right. A little bit above glide slope, still left of course we're correcting. We're coming back in, now we're almost done there. Now turn back to 163. Turn back to 163. There you go. All right, 1600 for 606.
1600 for 606.
Still a little bit high on the glide slope. Pull another 100 RPM off. Maybe it may have a tailwind there. We do. We're looking. Let's see, we're 99 knots.
Yeah.
Well, you got 90 knots over there too, so maybe it's not a tailwind. We're just going faster than we planned on.
1500 for 606.
All these lights should be on by now. There we go.
1400 for 606.
All right, needles are in the middle.
1300 for 606. $1,200, 606.
All right, do you see anything on the runway?
Yep, I got the runway.
All right, so just try to fly that glide slope all the way down to 606. We're visual. Right now we would go visual, but guess what? We're on a glide slope. Why mess things up?
Correct. 1000 for 606.
Below glide slope. I need to bring 100 RPM back in. Small changes. There you go. There you go.
1800 or 800 for 606.
Your localizer tracking out a lot better once you can see the runway. Why is that, I wonder?
He told me to look outside.
And I say, get back on the gauges. Here. You're good. You're good. Okay, we got 700 for what?
700 for 606.
Okay, we're just a smidgen below the glide slope. I just want you to see what it looks like from 606.
Decision height.
All right, there you go. Let's go. Straight ahead. Climb, climb, climb. All right, so I'm gonna reverse this for you. We'll go menu, invert flight plan, procedure, select approach, 23, jump coup, load. All right, so go ahead and make your right turn to 270. Continue to climb to 4,000.
Up to 4,000, 270.
It's County traffic, Sky Hawk, 55 Echo is going miss. We're over the airfield now, turning to the west. Last call, Anson County traffic. There you go. Just hold that 270 heading.
To 4,000.
Shuttle approach, Skyhawk 55 Echo, just off of Anson County, 1,500 for 4,000, 270.
RNAV 23.
RNAV 23.
Initial approach fix will be job coup.
Yep. Shuttle approach, Skyhawk 2055 Echoes off of Anson County, 2,000 for 4,000, 270 heading. Why am I not hearing?
120.05, you're right.
Well, there could be another frequency, could be somewhere else, who knows where he is.
So what do you do in a situation like this?
You keep calling.
Keep trying? Okay.
If you lose communications, then what do you do?
7,700.
No, 7,600.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying 77 going to heaven.
7,600 has lost communications.
Yeah, I know.
and other things. You would continue to fly what you expected to fly, your route, and then when you got to where you shoot whatever approach you wanted to and hope they cleared everybody out for you.
Understood.
Shot approach November 2055 Echo.
055 Echo, Charlotte, how do you hear?
55 Echo, as you loud and clear now, sir. 2,500 for 4,270 heading.
2055 Echo, give me an ident, please.
I just did.
55 Echo, you're at a contact 3 miles to the west of the Monroe Airport. You can just level off at 3,000, clear direct to Job Crew for the GPS name.
Okay, we'll stop at 3,000 direct Job Crew, 55 Echo.
Right. Connect tower 118.
Stop at 3. Okay. And we're going to go procedure, activate approach. We're going to Job Crew, so 296. So turn that to 296. All right, stop your turn at 296. And go to stop your climb at 3,000. Okay.
Echo, this is going to be a full stop at Monroe. Let me know when you have the weather.
Hey, firm, this will be a full stop, 55 Echo, and we'll get the weather.
Overcast 2,300. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 16 Celsius. Altimeter 3027. Remarks. Density altitude 900. Monroe Airport. Automated weather observation 1808 Zulu. Wind 250 at 04. Visibility 10. Sky condition broken 1,400. Overcast 2,300.
All right, so we have broken 14, overcast. Broken is a ceiling. So we've got 8 miles to go, so brief me on this approach.
All right, we'll go direct Job 2, Jamser to Ellie's to 0. We'll intersect Jamser at 3,000. Should I keep that power up to 2,500 again?
Say what? Yeah, 2,500, yeah.
Okay.
Get back over to your 296.
Charlie departure, this is 1921 Juliet.
So you're a little bit to the left of course, you got to go past 296.
Number 1921 Juliet, Charlie departure heading 180, ident.
So go to about 305, 306. Then hold that.
At 1,700 feet and climb it.
All right, so where to Jopku? How low is cleared to 3,000? What's next? We're going to turn to 325.
21 Juliet, radar contact 5 southwest of Monroe Airport, altimeter 3028.
Okay, thank you.
And he should give us our clearance here shortly.
How long you want me on this 180-degree heading?
No, 21 Juliet, you can proceed direct to India.
Say again?
So you got about 20 degrees, come back to about 10, about 305, no more than 10 degrees off.
Air 55 Echo, 5 miles from Johnson, maintain 3,000 from Johnson, cleared Arno, approach Monroe.
Maintain 3,000 till established, 2055 Echoes, cleared for GPS 23 Monroe.
Charlotte, this is 1921 Juliet, because I start flying the heading about 220 degrees.
All right, so come back to, now you got it in there, you're right.
No, 121 Juliet, I'm sorry, say it again, you are cleared to go direct to India.
Okay, thank you.
I'm putting in Monroe there. So what'll probably happen is they'll probably turn us over to CTAF while we're still in the clouds. And then we can either contact them back when we break out, or we can call them on the ground by the phone. Since I'm in here with you, I'll probably switch back over and call them as we break out. We'll just see how it works out. Because they're going to hold the airport for you until you land or call them back. So if you don't call them back, they have to wait on the ground till you call them on the telephone, or they have to call the FAO and ask if you've landed yet.
Understood.
And if your wife is in the airplane and has to go to the bathroom really bad, it's a bad thing.
I'm assuming that's happened to you before.
The guy said there was 2 airplanes ahead of us that day. We were above the clouds, just circling, waiting.
Yeah.
And he said, when you get on the ground and see those 2 pilots, tell them, I appreciate they would call us because we had to call the FBO for both of them. I said, oh, don't worry. My wife was in trying to get on the ground for health reasons. I said, and comfort reasons. I said, when she finds them, they'll wish it was the FAA they were in trouble with. Yeah. Yeah, she still remembers that. She was a trooper, but all right, so you can see we're going to make a right turn, right?
Yeah.
I guess I could take away the map somehow with a post-it note, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to do partial panel in a or no GPS in a 530. But the other buttons you can see are about the same, right? We got several buttons, there are just more of them.
Right.
And you have 5 data fields, and you also have the same localizer right here.
Right.
Same CDI. And if I push this button here, that goes to the VOR, but this one stays here.
Oh, okay.
So this button controls what